want to know who we upset in the past life to get an ending like we did in that last episode. It's really gut-wrenching to have gone through that. It's very reminiscent of the 2012 season where we were 4-2 up against Everton and ended up dropping 2 points and we went on to lose the title to City. Hopefully that's not the case in this episode. We have 2 games left in the Premier League. We're going to kickstart the episode with an away trip to the Stamford Bridge Stadium. Hopefully we get 3 points there to continue our hopes and dreams of challenging until the very end. And then we're going to have the Europa League final right after that, which is quite odd having a final just before our final league game. But yeah, we're going to roll with the punches. And yeah, we're going to be playing against Nice in the final. Imagine if we end up with nothing in this episode. That would be the worst case scenario. In terms of the league title race, we're going to be heavily reliant on results elsewhere. Arsenal, they're going to be taking on Newcastle United on the 19th, so hopefully they drop points there. With 2 points behind them, every side has played 36 games at this point, so the table's is pretty much taken its actual shape. Liverpool and Man City level on points, 74 points, only 1 point behind us, so yeah, top 4, it feels secured, but where are we going to finish in the top 4? That's something that we're going to have to find out. The least interesting thing about this episode right now, but we're going to monitor it. We have Rasmus Højlund sitting 3rd place with 20 goals. He's 3 goals behind Luis Diaz. We've got about 2 games remaining. Can he end the season as the top goal scorer? Let's see. And the thing is, we were 4-1 up against West Ham United, and it felt like we were playing exactly how league champions are supposed to play. We played like that for about 60 minutes of that game, and then yeah, we reverted back to our old ways. So instead of going with Bruno Fernandes, we're going to go with Eze for the start of this match. Bruno's complacent anyway. I'm quite frustrated with De Ligt's fitness. I didn't realise his stamina was below 70. But let's see how he gets on in this game. We're going to start him next to Martinez despite our poor form at the back. I feel like we're not going to concede as many. The title race is set to be decided now in this episode. How are we going to get on? If you made it this far in the series and you're enjoying it and you haven't already, please remember to sub, hit that like button for this episode in particular, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified for further uploads. We're underway at the bridge. What kind of United are we going to get? Hopefully the organised, well put together and ruthless United. Martin. Already he's walking his way to our penalty area. This is crazy. Starting a game like this is crazy. But we get a save out of Onana. 1-2 with Garnacho and Eze. Ref, he's dragging Garnacho. Please do your job. Jadon Sancho bursts into space. Ball crossed in with a Travella. Catch by Onana. We're going to distribute that to Rashford. First touch was a bit iffy by Eze, but it's okay for now. Delo. We need bodies forward. We've got some. Go on, Rashford. Mason Mount. Go on, knock that down. Knock that down. Eze, come on. Oh, wait, it's still in. Murray. Almost made a meal of that, but Eze on the end of that knockdown. Just needed a sweet connection. It would have been problems for the keeper. Come on, Ugarte. Eze. To Mason Mount. We return it to Eze outside of the box. We take the shot. We've tested out the keeper again. Chelsea on a counter-attack, and he makes up the line even further. What is happening right now? What is actually happening? It's just hogging. Why am I following him? Just don't follow him. He doesn't know what he's doing. Eze. First touch. Well done, De Ligt. Delo. Garnacho. Travelling with the ball on the right hand side. Early cross goes in. Højlund. 1-0. Smashes it home. Let's not get too gassed. Let's not get too gassed. Get in. Get in. All we can do at this point is just win our games, play our football, and just hope for results to go our way. Martinez intercepts. Eze. Ball through the middle. Dealt with by Disasi. Eze gets the head on the second ball. Rashford on the third. Still have possession. Eze. Gonna chop on the inside. There's Rashford on the inside. Mount. Mount back into Rashford in the middle. Rashford gets a flick on it. I think there was a deflection too. Therefore taking this short. De Ligt. Rashford. Gonna run wide with it. We win a pen. We win a pen. Gusto goes down. Don't know why he's gone down. Would have been a perfect moment for Bruno to step up here, but we've got Rashford on the field. Might give it to Rasmus. Pens, Rasmus is not confident on pens. We're going to go with Rashford. It's the natural order of things. Marcus Rashford steps up against Murray, and he stood to the spot. Stood in the same spot, I should say. We've gone top right corner. Rashford doubles the lead. His form in the back end of the campaign has actually been very effective, and I hope this penalty gives him the confidence to cause more problems for that back line. He did win the penalty as well. Just keep this line intact. Cut across him. Cole Palmer. We did enough to put him off. Oh, the ball played in behind. Martin, great stop there by Onana at the end of the first half. Keep it at a 2-0 scoreline. He's given the back line a bollocking right now. I don't blame him for that. He gives it to Cole Palmer. Couple ball rolls. Not falling for it. Oh, we fell for it. What a save. What a save, Onana. We didn't fall for the ball rolls, but we allowed him to cook on the edge of our penalty area, which wasn't a good idea to just stand and watch him. Mount still has the knock, so another substitution is going to have to be prepared. This is one thing that annoys me. You have to keep going back in the menu and changing it to how you want it to be. So frustrating. When are they going to patch the game up? When are they going to release a game that actually works on day one? All of this patch, and they patch things up and break other things. I can't go an episode without ranting. But yeah, 2 changes made. Euros on for Delict. We're taking off Mason Mount for Casemiro, resorting to that 4-2-3-1 formation. They got Nicholas Jackson on as well, so the runs in my hand are going to be annoying to monitor. I think Martin was easy to keep at bay from time to time. But Nicholas Jackson, he seems to score every time we play against Chelsea. Up the field. There we go. Ain't Nuri. Gonna go in the center of the pitch. Casemiro. Ball over the top. Get ahead on that. No. Eze on the ball. Rasmus Højlund still finds the back of the net. He still finds the back of the net, even though he hits it right at the keeper. That's a brace in this game. He steps a bit closer to the golden boot. We're 3-0 up against Chelsea. I'm not too sure why we've been the clinical side and they haven't. They've had chances themselves. 3-0 up at the bridge. Who would have thought? We did show signs of becoming this clinical side at the back end of the last episode, but it just didn't go well defensively. Ball crossed in, header, back post. They hit the ball. They hit the bar with Jackson. I did say he's a threat. Our captain's on, 8 minutes to go. Rashford's off for the likes of Diallo. Sancho up the other end, trying to work his magic on the ball, and Kunku slips it in behind. Nicholas Jackson sets it up for Sancho. There's a block. Referee handball. How's he said play on? Danger's still alive. And Kunku, we are keeping a clean sheet by any means. Got about a minute left. Come on. And Kunku lays it off. Caicedo. Moises. Enzo. Moises. He's got the captain man at the moment. 2 minutes. Almost up. Chelsea literally are running out of ideas. Well done, Agate. We're keeping this clean sheet. We're taking this clean sheet back on the road trip. Back to Manchester. Another set of 3 points. It's going to go down to the final game. Yeah, webcam's back. Webcam is back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. So at the end of the game, it was 50-50 when it comes to possession. However, chances created, 3.8 to their 1.4. Our passing accuracy above 90%, which is good to see. It's a good way to start the episode. I hope that we continue. Yeah, next up is the cup final. I'm confident that we can bring back silverware. And we have 2 days. The typical turnover time. We have 2 days to get these guys ready. Fit as a fiddle for the cup final. Yeah, it's unheard of, man. I need to have a word with the FA, have a word with UEFA, whoever can change this. So, like, it needs to be changed for next season. I don't want to be seeing this. Just trying to keep an eye out for how things are going in the league, and right now it's not going well. Looks like Arsenal, they're in pole position to get over the line. They beat Newcastle United 2-1. And they do have Southampton on the final day of the season, of the campaign. They're sitting 15th. I'm not confident that Southampton are going to prevent Arsenal from getting all 3 points. Top four was the target this season, but the fact that we come so close, it feels even worse. Okay, injury news: Mason Mount bruised elbow, typical injury. They need to rotate the injury, the type of injury a bit more. But yeah, he's only out for 5 days, but he is definitely missing the cup final. Kobe Mainu, he's declared fit to actually train with the first team. And with the Carabao Cup already under our belt, we now have to go on to secure our second piece of silverware. We are going to try and be positive. I might go with the 4-3-3 attack formation. If we're gonna go with the 4-2-3-1 wide. We need to make sure that we're a bit solid starting off the game. We do have a tendency to concede early or give up chances early. They're using a 3-4-3 flat formation. There's a lot of three at the back formations at the back end of this competition. The highlighted key player is, if I can pronounce it, Badawi, and Dante is a key defensive player. In their last 5 games, they've drawn 2, they've won twice and lost 1. Yeah, we made the tactical changes that are necessary. We're going to go with Euro at the back instead of Delict. Bayinder's going to start, as he's been our cup goalkeeper consistently. Going to give Amad Diallo a nod over Rashford, so Garnacho's going to start on the left hand side. Xerxes remaining on the bench, as Rasmus Højlund is the informed striker and he's the top goal scorer. We've got 2 complacent players on the field right now. Eze played well in the Carabao Cup final. We're going to start Eze. We're going to roll the dice and start Eze. Our vice captain Casemiro is going to lead us out. It's the Europa League final. It's time to step up and actually play good football when it counts. Why does the trophy look like that? What is going on here? That is not the Europa League trophy. I don't know what it is, guys. The Europa League trophy's been robbed. This is a replacement. Yeah, we're going to have to get on with it. The presentation's destroyed. I feel like that's the trophy we're going to see at the end of the game, regardless of who wins. Let's go. Game's underway. Cup finals here. We're attacking to the left. They're attacking to the right. Let's get off to a flying start. We've won the ball early. No balls in behind early on. That's a positive. Agate somewhat travels several yards forward. Come on, let's get this attack going early on. Delo might have to attack the wide areas, as they don't have fullbacks. Ball goes in. Go on, head up. Don't allow the clearance to go any further than the halfway line. Come on. Garnacho. Back heel, Casemiro. Oh, Højlund, I don't know what he's doing. He's just charging around for no reason. Garnacho turns, Nuri. Eze in the middle. Doesn't take the ball. Garnacho takes it instead. Oh, Eze takes over. Garnacho. Oh, I was trying to aim for Amad Diallo on the inside. Who's that? Mofi. Let's go forward. Let's go forward. Garnacho. Back into Rasmus. Rasmus is on. He's going to try to smash it across the keeper with his left foot. 15 minutes played. We still have the ball. Oh, come on, just move it faster. Sharper passes. We'll catch them out. Guaranteed. We up the tempo. It's going to be too much for them to keep up with. There we go. Rasmus Højlund plays it in behind into Garnacho. His half volley is denied. Ball played in behind, and there's a goal. There's a goal. Nice literally picked us apart there. It's the ball in behind. It's always the ball in behind. Euro and Lissandro Martinez swap sides. I don't know why they keep doing that. We don't have Mount on the field. We don't have Fernandez on the field. We put ourselves in this position, to be fair. I don't know if Eze can hit them directly from a free kick. He can hit it on a half volley, though. Let's see if we can test out the keeper at least. I think we hit... Oh, put too much power. Too much power. Nuri wins the ball back. Being dragged heavily. Garnacho chops on the inside. Oh, going to play it forward. Rasmus heads that. Eze cuts in on his right foot. Eze! Eberechi Eze. 1-1. I'm telling you, this is probably going to be the signing of the rebuild, man. This guy, he's a baller. We started him for a reason. He now equalizes for us. He takes the ball down, chops on his right foot, cuts in, finesses it. Keeper beaten. We're rejoicing at the minute. But let's get back to business. Oh my God. Can't believe we were a goal down at some point. Let's rectify that with a strong end to the first half. Back to Rasmus in the middle. Diallo gonna go more to the right on Diallo's right foot. Tests out the keeper. He almost makes a meal of it. So it's 50-50 when it comes to possession at half-time, but we clearly created the most and the better chances. We're attacking to the right now. They're attacking to the left. Let's go and settle this. Overlap and run from Nuri, and then we're caught in possession. We're going to make a change down that left-hand side. We can't keep having that happening in the cup final. Ooh, Eze. Garnacho. Dancing feet. Dances his way through the penalty area to the byline. Gives it to Eze. Eze swivels onto his right foot. There's a shot blocked. Back over the top. Head it down. Cleared away. Come on. We're still dangerous at the moment. We're still dangerous. We're still moving dangerous. Oh, in behind. Eze. Onside. He's off. Goes across goal anyway. So Euro's being replaced by Matthias de Ligt. The fact that this is a constant rotation is actually annoying. But Bruno Fernandes is on for Casemiro. We're going to switch the formation to the attacking one. Eze. Barte. Give that to Højlund. Rasmus and Garnacho combine. Then we have Bruno Fernandes on that back post. 2-1. We've given them a taste of their own medicine. A nice little sweat to take the lead. Bruno Fernandes off the bench. Captain Magnifico again. Strikes. Series of substitutions. Energy purposes and tactical changes. So Diallo's off for Rashford, who's moved to the left. Garnacho's on the right now. Also have Xerxes replacing Rasmus. And at left back we have Luke Shaw. Nuri is taking a spot on the bench. Contributed decently. It's time for Luke Shaw to add his 2 cents. 18 minutes remaining. Let's not allow them to do what... so they do as they please. Bogart, former Chelsea attacking player, gives that to Moukoko. Didn't know they had Moukoko. Badawi. Moukoko. Dancing feet on the edge of the box. Wants to get the shot off. He plays it into Boga instead. He's offside. Shot tipped onto the post anyway. Let's aim for De Ligt. Let's see if De Ligt can get a goal. De Ligt. He does rise up. Doesn't get the header on target. 9 measly minutes to go. Oh no, De Ligt. Too high, bro. Too high of a line. There was no line. You was in their half. Moukoko. Bogart. Great block there by De Ligt. Did recover well. Badawi into Cho. Long shot blocked on the edge of the box. We're giving the ball back to them. Moukoko shot. Wide on the left-hand post. We've seen them go in. We should count ourselves lucky. Bruno. He's got a bit of energy. Eze. Garnacho. Plays the ball in. Floated in. Rashford on the head. Dupé with the save. I thought he was going to get a corner. 2 minutes added on. Come on, keep the ball in their half. Dante. He's not going to get forward for them. Yes, I think this is it, guys. This is it. This is it. Referee, blow this whistle. He allows a ball to go over the top. No, he doesn't. He blows the whistle. The game's over. We are champions of the second tier tournament in Europe. The Europa League is over the line. That's 2 trophies. We've done the C-Tech double. We've got the Carabao Cup and the Europa League. Are we going to get the Premier League though? Hopefully it's not a question that's going to go left unanswered. It's time to actually see the players onto the podium to lift up this trophy, a makeshift trophy. There's no trophy there. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's in the wrong place. It's not even in the right place. Oh my God. They've really butchered this update. We're lifting no trophy now. Guys, we're lifting no trophy. We are the champions of nothing. I joke. We are the champions of the Europa League. By the time it gets to the trophy celebrations next season. Hopefully they would have released a patch that would fix this, because this is ridiculous. But yeah, we go over the line. Look at this. Look at this. What do we have here? 3.3 XG to the 1.3. Dominated in possession as well. We got a man of the match performance from the top goal scorer in the competition, Rasmus Højlund. Eze, he played really well. And let's not forget the rest of the squad. We've been neglecting the match ratings for the rest. Can we even check that anymore? I guess that's broken too, guys. I guess that's... Oh, no. It's here. It's here. Here's the match ratings. So, yeah, all round performances were good. We got a few below average, subpar performances, but as a unit, as a team, we worked hard to actually claw ourselves back into the game. They didn't believe in us. They didn't think we'd get over the line, but we did it. And Eze is to thank for that equalizer. He almost came close with the free kick, just about overhit it. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of that Eze signing? 33.9 million, well spent. Now it's time to decide the title now. We've got Aston Villa next. It's not even a guaranteed 3 points. They are definitely going to give us our run for our money, but yeah, we're still going to rely and keep an eye on that Southampton game with Arsenal. Yeah, just going to take one last glimpse at this table before we settle our fate. Oh my god, man, this is nerve-wracking. And yeah, Rasmus Højlund 2 goals behind Luis Diaz. I'm not too sure if he's going to be able to do it, but the fact that he's gone all the way, a round of applause for the Dane. Now it's time to skip ahead to the final game of the season. Hopefully things go our way. We'll be crowned champions at the end of the episode. If not... So Aston Villa, they're sitting 5th place, just missing out on top 4 because it's been confirmed the top 4. It's just about where everyone's going to finish in top 4. They use a 4-2-3-1 wide formation. Their last couple games has been quite poor in terms of point accumulation, but they're a 4.5-star team. I'm sure they'll be able to hold their own against us. Yeah, just judging by the way the season's been going against sides that are doing well, yeah, we don't know what kind of United's going to step up. Are we going to get the 3-0 at the Bridge, Man United, or are we going to get the 5-2 at home against Tottenham, Man United? And if I'm honest with you, I don't really feel like making any changes to the starting 11. All I really want to do now is find out the goal news from the Arsenal game. Like, that's the only game I really care about. Southampton and Arsenal, nothing else. Man, say we got fans listening to TalkSport, listening to the radio whilst watching the game. This is where Man United need to be. Obviously, I wish we could have confirmed the title in another way. Maybe confirm it before we get to the final game of the campaign. But if we can do it on the last day, it will make the first season even greater. Imagine the scenes if we get over the line. Let's go. Aston Villa are attacking to the left. We're attacking to the right. We're at the Stretford end. Let's try to blow them away. Digne played up the line. Come on, Deloge. Needs to do better. They can't be allowing crosses in. He's a good he's a crossing specialist, and they've got aerial players as well. They're really good in the air, Villa. Trigger that offside trap. Rodgers. Oh no, Ollie Watkins is in behind. Oh, come on, man! Don't allow him to shoot. Don't allow him to shoot. Oh no, tips it out for a corner. Ramsey into Bailey. Watkins. We'll put a foot in. Well done, Delict. Well done. Last ditch challenge. Up the field we go. Go on, Rasmus. Flick that on. Rashford. Oh, makes it to Bruno. Didn't think he was going to get to it. 1-2 with Dalot. Bruno advances. Try to give it back to Dalot. It's 0-0. 20 minutes gone. Oh, not many chances created. Referee's going to give a free kick for a little nick. And can he hit this? Who's actually standing over it? I'm scared. I don't know who's standing over it. Just take him up. Okay, he can't hit it. Bailey's just completely... yeah. Still no score updates from the Arsenal game. I hope that feature isn't broken, you know, because if there's no updates, that means it's still 0-0. Like, they shouldn't be selling me dreams if it doesn't work. Oh, Rashford. Oh, my days. It should be 1-0. It should be 1-0. When the ball in the middle of Aston Villa's half. Rashford. Bruno. Returns it to Rashford. Rashford in front of goal. Denied by Martinez again. His movement is effective, Rashford, but the finishing just hasn't been there. Oh, well done, Bruno, helping out. Agate with the closing down. Rasmus, he's barely had any support going forward. Fernandez, Agate, Rasmus, first touch, takes the ball away from the defender, and his shot isn't in between the sticks. How has he not scored that on Rashford? Rashford taken. That's a prison sentence right there. That's assault, ref. Oh my God. Bruno Fernandes. We scored a couple free kicks this season. This will be a really pivotal time to actually score one right now. Come on, let's try to get as far away from Martinez as possible, and it is. And it is. Bruno Fernandes, I swear to you, if this is how we claim the title, this will be beautiful. Bruno Fernandes with a beautiful free kick, man. One last look at that. He doesn't even dive. He doesn't dive. He walks over to the corner that it hits. Bruno Fernandes gives us the lead. And still no news. Still no news at St. Mary's, man. This is not how it should be, man. We don't even get news of scores. Like, I remember when they used to show us scores in the menu. Like, where's that gone? We're being dominated possession-wise, which is not good to see. I would love an update today. I would love an update today. Come on, let's turn out. Oh, Arsenal are winning 2-0. Arsenal are winning 2-0. Oh, guys, it's over. It's over. We can only play what's in front of us and end the season positively. Arsenal are winning 2-0, man. Can't believe this. Can't believe this at all. Oh, let's not drop our heads. Let's not let our heads drop. Let's not let our heads drop. Oh my days. Let's go, Amad Diallo. On the ball now. Come on. Garnacho. Left foot strike. We get the lucky deflections. 2-0. Get a lucky deflection. At least we have a comfortable lead at Old Trafford. Last game of the season at home. Euro wins the ball back. Come on. Let's go and be ruthless now. We may have lost the title, but the mentality needs to stay the same. Slipped in behind. Great stop there by Onana. Great stop there by our number one. But yeah, that's it. That's it. 38 games played in the league campaign. And we've left without silverware in the league, specifically in the league. But we've got trophies elsewhere. The Carabao Cup and the Europa League. The C-Tech double. We'll take it, though. It's better than no trophy. We got top 4 as well. Champions League football's pending. We got dominated. This is the one game in a while where we've been dominated in possession, but I would happily take the result. 2-0. Bruno Fernandes, man of the match on the final day. Imagine that. Imagine if his free kick was clutch and got us the title. That would have been beautiful, but it wasn't meant to be. Yeah, season's over. Arsenal ended up winning 3-0 on the final day. Congrats to the Gooners. First title in how many years? I can't even speak. We're still a decade plus without a league title. I came here to change that. I wasn't expected to change it in the first season, but the fact that we came so close makes it even worse. I know I keep saying it, but you guys know what I mean, man. In terms of the Golden Glove has gone to Martinez. Golden Boot's gone to Luis Diaz with 24 goals, and this is the team of the season. So De Ligt, how did these two centre backs? Okay, De Ligt and Martinez made team of the season. Fernandes is in the team. Where's Højlund? This is an absolute piss take. Where's Garnacho? Garnacho should be there. I thought actually Mo Salah and Luis Diaz, they had a better season. Player of the season goes to Luis Diaz as well, and Premier League title goes to Arsenal. Flipping out. But guys, that's the end of the league campaign. We're going to quickly wrap up this review here. So 41 goals in all comps for Rasmus Højlund. It makes no sense. 22 goals in the league, 13 in the Europa League. You got 4 in the Carabao Cup, and I don't think they include friendly matches, but Community Shield, he got 1. And he got about 9 assists as well, with an average rating of 7.51. So technically, he should be our player of the year. But if it goes to like an unsung hero, I think, me personally, I'm probably going to give it to Garnacho. I honestly will give it to Garnacho. He was probably the most consistent in the final third alongside Rasmus Højlund. Bruno Fernandes had a good season as well. I don't know who to give it to. You guys decide. 7.80 average rating for Bruno. I think we should just give it to Bruno. You got the highest average rating from the looks of it. We've got good numbers from Kobbie Mainoo. probably contention for Young Player of the Year, along with Garnacho and Amad Diallo. He had a good season, 14 goal involvements in 39 appearances, 6.72 average rating. Sancho, he's not coming back. Guys, just know he's not coming back. We're selling him. Don't worry about that. We just got above a 7 average rating for the likes of Martinez, Onana, Ligt. He's just underneath. Maybe I was a bit too harsh on our defense, but conceding 40 plus goals in the league is actually really poor. Mazraoui, 6 point, I think 5-1. But yeah, on to players that are definitely going to be leaving. So we're going to boot Anthony. Anthony's going to get the chop. We're going to probably, Lindelof, we're just going to let his contract run out. Onana's going to get the chop. We said it from early on. Bayern there's going to stay as backup, potentially. We're not going to chop any of the strikers. We're going to leave the strikers as is, but these are Ten Hag signings. I don't want two strikers that do pretty much the same thing. I will probably look to see if we can bolster that striking area, whether it's going to be in the summer or the January window in the next campaign. But yeah, a lot of players are going to be receiving the chop. Melas is a part of that list as well. Ericsson, we're going to let his contract run down. But guys, we're going to mean business next season. I think this guy, as much as I want to see him play in real life, he's not going to play in this save. So these are the league standings at the end of the campaign. So as you guys can see, we finished second, 1 point above Manchester City, who finished third. Liverpool, they finished fourth with 78 points, 10 points behind them, fifth place, Aston Villa. And the list does go on. If you want to check out the rest of the table, just pause the video. Obviously, Chelsea and Spurs, they didn't finish in the top 6. But I think Chelsea, they just about have ECL. In terms of the relegated bunch, Bournemouth, Leicester and Ipswich, in that order going downwards, they're going to be relegated. So who wanted to win the FA Cup? Liverpool. So yeah, Liverpool, they won the FA Cup. We won the Carabao Cup. Real Madrid won the Super Cup. Champions League still hasn't been played yet. Probably will find out who wins the Super Cup next season. I think Real Madrid will end up beating Juventus. We won the Europa League. And yeah, Chelsea, they still haven't played in the ECL. But yeah, guys, it's the end of the campaign. Season 1 has been wrapped up. Just to show you guys quickly what you guys should be expecting in terms of transfer targets. So goalkeeping options, Costa and Cobble. I'm probably veering and staring into the direction of Cobble. World-class keeper. Haven't used them before in the series. In terms of that right-wing option, Pulisic, Kubo, we have options. If we don't get plan A, there's a plan B. The only areas where we definitely need to land our targets is the centre-back area. White, we're probably going to go in for him once we move a couple of players on, get the money and the revenue in first. Adam Wharton as well. It's kind of like Brexit FC. I don't mean to just go in for English targets, but he is a really highly rated prospect. But yeah, it's been a successful campaign. Regardless of not winning the Premier League, I still think it's successful. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? What would you rate my season? You could give it a grade, like a letter grade, or you can rate it out of 10. Would you rate the signings as well? Eze, I feel like he's going to be the best signing of the series. Obviously, there's a summer to come where we're going to bring in new players, but I think Eze is going to be here to stay for the majority of this rebuild. But yeah, if you enjoyed the series so far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video or upload one. But yeah, see you guys for season 2. Birmingham City series is going to start right after this, so be on the lookout for that too. Take care for now.